We left New Orleans this morning and drove a couple hours west, just outside of Lafayette, Louisiana. I'm excited about this week because we are using a membership called Harvest Host that we joined maybe a month ago. It's pretty inexpensive. It's like $44 a year, but you can stay at businesses like breweries and wineries, museums, farms,
all kinds of cool, different type of places, not just RV park type things.
Right, exactly. And for your yearly membership, you can stay at the place for a night or maybe two, depending on the place, for free. They just, I think, kind of hope that you come and drink their beer or wine or buy whatever product it is they make on their farm. So it's a really interesting way to find a place for overnight. You know, there aren't going to be any hookups. There's no electric or water or sewer. But it's just a place to spend the night. And we got here mid-afternoon. We came a little earlier in the afternoon than we may have normally, just so that we could try their beers. And as you can see, we ended up buying a 6-pack that'll go in the fridge. But this whole week, actually, it's completely different than the way we've been traveling. We've been spending at least a week in places, if not longer. And this week, we've decided to every day travel a couple of hours. So tonight we're at a Harvest Host Bayou Tech Brewing. I might be pronouncing that wrong. Tomorrow I think we're headed to a state park. That's the only paid site we have for the week. All week, yep. And then after that there's another Harvest Host, a winery in Texas, a couple hours away, and then another winery in Texas. So by this weekend, we should be in Shiner, Texas, and then sometime late this weekend or early next week, I think we're moving on to a free camping site on a Texas Gulf Coast beach. So it's a completely different way of traveling for us, but I'm super excited to give it a try. Day 2. We are in Village Creek State Park in northeast Texas.
Lumberton, Texas.
Lumberton. We stayed here just for the night and we are moving south. We decided to it was between going up to Waco, which is where the Magnolias is, and who doesn't love Chip and Joanna? I mean, come on. Or going south to a place called Magnolia Beach, which is free camping on the beach. Hello. So since the cold weather has kind of been following us, we made the decision to go south. So we'll see how it goes. This campground has been pretty nice. The majority of the park is closed because of Hurricane Harvey. Apparently they just got their funds to clean up from the hurricane last fall, and this area just got destroyed, lots of flooding. So the majority of this state park is closed, just the campground section is open, but that's all we needed. It was inexpensive, it was $21 a night. We had water and electric, so we were able to charge our batteries, we took showers, we're going to empty our gray and black tank, and we filled up our freshwater tank. So we should be good to boondock for a few days at least. I don't know, we'll see how long it lasts. This is kind of our first experience. So we're headed to another Harvest Toast now, a couple hours south of here, and we'll see how that goes. Day 3, we are at Barnhart Winery, somewhere on the east coast of Texas. Another Harvest Toast last night, so free camping except for that $35 bottle of wine we purchased. But unfortunately we woke up this morning to leave and have a flat tire on one of our trailer tires. So TJ's using our little mobile pump to air up the tire, and he'll see if he can figure out what's caused the flat, if there's maybe a nail in it that can be patched. So we're getting a little delayed start this morning, unfortunately. So we made it here. We are in Shiner, Texas. Our original plan was to stay in a Harvest Toast here, a winery, and
Just outside of here.
right. And we were having trouble finding it on Harvest Toast again to give them a call to let them know we were coming. Come to find out, they're no longer part of Harvest Toast. We had to regroup and come up with a new plan, but that's part of it.
We're quickly finding that that's one of the most important things, is to be flexible.
Yeah, you've got to learn to adapt on the move as things come up.
Sometimes your plans that you have aren't the plans of wherever you're going, so they just don't work out.
But I think it actually worked out really well. We found this city park. It's incredible. It's really big for such a small town.
Huge park, really beautiful.
Yeah, it's
full hookups. $20 a night, which is in RV terms is cheap.
Yes.
So we're really happy with that.
And I'm really happy with the way it worked out.
Yeah, this place is great. I wish there was more to do in this town.
Their claim to fame is the brewery that makes Shinerbach beer, which we're definitely planning to check out.
It's a cute town. It's a great town. It's just small and rural Texas, which is kind of a nice change from what we've been doing.
All right, we are in the one thing to do in Shiner, Texas. We are at the K. Spotzel Brewery, which is the brewery that makes Shinerbach. Let's go check it out. They give you these tokens, 4 of them a person, and you can have
4 tastings.
4 tastings of each of your selections.